Coaches, this is why your calendar controls your life. In this video, how service businesses quietly turn founders into full-time operators instead of actual owners. After helping over 100 plus coaches, consultants, and agency owners, and having my own coaching company built to over 7 figures, I can honestly tell you right now, if your calendar is taking most of your time, most of your life, your business is designed in the wrong way. And this is why I want you to watch this video to the end, because by the end of the video, you're gonna have clear understanding of what needs to be done inside of your business so your calendar doesn't anymore control your life. And if you're going to look at your calendar for next week or ahead of time and it really drains you and you're like, oh my God, it's another week that I need to go through, then this video is really built for you, designed for you, and created for you. And I want you to watch this till the end, okay? So who's this for and why this matters? So this is for coaches and consultants who already are fully booked, have clients and are making money, look successful from the outside, right? But inside your life, it feels like this is your day-to-day is like fully booked with back-to-back calls, your energy is always low, your brain is always on, your calendar decides your actual mood, and your business runs you, okay? So if you ever thought, I built this for actual freedom, why do I feel more trapped than ever? And that's what I felt most of the time when I actually was building my coaching company at the start. I got some coaching clients in, but eventually I'm like, okay, I'm getting money, my bank account balance is looking much better than it actually was before, so it's good. But then I'm like, I'm actually working 10 times more than I was working before, and I don't feel the freedom of this business at all because I feel like I'm actually trapped inside of my business. I would look at the calendar because most of my clients would be fulfilled on one-on-one. I would jump on a calendar, the calls would sometimes go longer than actually they should, and I wouldn't even have time to have a glass of water because in the next 5 minutes I need to jump on the next call. Then I jump on the next call, it goes longer again, it goes longer and longer, and even sometimes some clients would take more time than actually they should, and I don't say anything about it because I don't want to say it because they're paying money, that's awesome, and then I jump on the next call. By the end of that day, I'm totally drained, I have no time for my wife, I have no time for my kids, I just want to go sleep. And so that also happened for me the next week, the next day, the next following month. And eventually I started being burnt out. Like I had no motivation to continue, and I really tried to understand what is happening, okay? And this is why I really wanted to build this video for you guys. So by the end of this training, you will understand why your calendar controls your life. Number 2, the hidden business design mistake causing it. Number 3, why being fully booked is not success signal. 4, the structural difference between scalable coaches and trapped coaches. And number 5, what to build if you want time, freedom, and income stability. So, one more time. Number 1, what you will understand and what you will learn, okay? And you will walk totally away from this video with actual 100% clarity, okay? So number 1, why your calendar controls your life. Number 2, the hidden business design mistake causing it, okay? Number 3, why being fully booked is not success signal. 4, the structural difference between scalable coaches and trapped coaches. And 5, what to build if you want freedom and income stability, okay? To explain this perfectly, I once worked with a coach who looked like they had made it. Seriously, they have made it, right? 25 plus K a month, fully booked calendar, high demand, great testimonials. But when I asked how many days off can you take without your business collapsing, okay? Because it's an important question that I ask many coaches and consultants and agency owners, is like, how many days can you take off without your business collapsing? The reason I'm asking this question is because to really understand how well your business is actually designed. Do you have systems inside of your business? Like, do you have fulfillment systems? Do you have people that execute on behalf of you that actually give you time to take off time from your business and concentrate on the vision? And so I asked them this question, and they really laughed because they had his partner also on the call. Not because it was funny, but because it was uncomfortable, right? Like every client dependent on them, every sale dependent on them, every decision dependent on them, right? They weren't business owners. They were like high-paid employees inside of their own actual company. And so this is the ugly truth that most coaches are currently going through. And listen, I don't blame you. I used to go through it myself as well. I used to be like, I used to think that, hey, by making more money, I will have more freedom. But eventually the business took most of my time. And yes, my wife asked how much money you're making. I told her how much money I'm making. She felt like, okay, that's super awesome. It's great. Do you feel like we can have some free time to enjoy also? And I was like, no. The reason no is because I'm like have to fulfill all these clients. I have to make sure all the clients are done. And guess what? It's not just like I had to make 25K or 40K or 50K or 60K the first month. I had to sustain that. And so guess what? With sustaining it, there's the same amount of clients coming in the next month. And so if you're currently doing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, even up to 100K, and your calendar is demanding most of your life, guess what? Next month will be even more busier because you need to maintain the same revenue coming inside your business. And that is the biggest problem. It's like we are on a constant actual treadmill, running. As the months go, we're running faster. And eventually we get burnt out. So this changes everything. Here's the truth. Most coaches don't want to hear. Your calendar controls your life because you are the actual product. Okay? You're not the business, you're not the service, you are the actual product. You're the product that walks into their life, changes their life. You are the actual product. Not the system, not the process, and not the offer. It's you. As long as revenue depends on your time, your presence, your energy, and your availability, your calendar will always be your actual cage. And this is why eventually I understood, okay, hold on. I'm the only guy that's doing everything inside of my business. Yes, I had a couple people helping me with admin stuffs. I had account manager, but mostly I was taking care of absolutely everything. And which is kind of crazy because we build businesses to help us to have more freedom, to have more financial stability and security, so we can also enjoy time. Not to be working 10 times harder and then, yes, having more money, but then we are like totally slaving away, right? So, if your calendar currently is like taking all of your time, your energy, availability, and everything, it means that you are the number one employee inside of your business. So why most coaches build businesses that trap them? This trap doesn't happen because you're lazy or because somebody's lazy or you're not intelligent. It happens because your business was built the fastest way to make money, not the safest way to scale. This is a big thing because most of us, when we start businesses, we don't start the reason for business. Hey, let me build a strong structure and foundation so I can grow, scale, and maintain my business. That's not the reason we are in the business. We started business because we thought that we can financially become more stable, more secure. I can provide better future for my loved ones, better future for my kids, better future for my mother, my father, my wife. And so the first question we always ask is, where can we get clients? In the same way, we're asking ourselves, which is the fastest way I can actually start making money, right? And early on, coaching businesses grow by doing one-on-one calls. Like most of the coaches that come to me, sometimes are doing one-on-one calls. And guess what? I have seen coaches doing 50K a month. I had a coach even one time claim crazy, like 250K a month, all by himself. 250K, and you're doing everything by yourself. And he was like, hey, most of the time, I don't even have time for myself. Sometimes I go sleep exhausted, I wake up exhausted, and I just keep going, right? So early on, coaching businesses grow by doing one-on-one calls, selling access to themselves, customizing everything, solving problem live, okay? This works, but it creates hidden structure. The more clients you get, the less freedom you actually have. And specifically, if you have also, some people have very expensive lifestyle. The money they get, they maybe buy a new car, they buy a new house, and they have a new mortgage, and now they're running on the same treadmill much faster. So what ends up happening is that they cannot just say, hey, I'm just going to get money for the first month and then I'm not going to get the money for the second month. So they have to maintain that. And as they're maintaining it, they're putting more pressure on themselves, they're putting more weight on themselves, and eventually they start to get slowly, their energy dips, their motivation dips, and they start being burned out, okay? So, but it creates hidden structure. The more clients you get, the less freedom you have. Success increases workload instead of actual leverage. So what is the problem? Okay, so the real problem. So, let me just go back. Most coaches think, my problem is my calendar is too full. And that's wrong. Your problem is your business has no independent engine. That's the problem. It's not that your calendar is full. Even if you have less, let's say, same money, less people on the calendar, yes, you have more free time, but at the end of the day, your business is still depending on you. Doesn't matter how full is your calendar currently, or how full is not your calendar. If your business is designed in a way where you're the only guy that runs your business forward, you don't really have a business. You really have a high-paying job, and that's the main problem currently you're facing. So you don't have a delivery system, a scalable product, standardized experience, or all actual separation. You have yourself. You have you. So your business scales only as far as your nervous system allows. So now I want to talk to you and walk you through the very important layers, and this is very important, so watch it till the end now. I want to walk you through the 4 layers diagnosis of actual calendar traps. Okay, let's break this down structurally so you have a better understanding, and then you exactly will know what to actually do. So layer 1, demand dependence on you as well. Okay, so demand of how you actually get clients in. If the new clients only come from your posts, calls, your personal brand, your direct effort, you don't have a demand system, you have personal labor. If you stop posting or selling, your pipeline collapses. That creates fear, and fear locks you into overworking. And this is happening with a lot of coaches that are starting out. They don't really have a system. They don't really think about systems. They think about like, maybe I'm gonna get fewer referrals. They get fewer referrals. They maybe run some ads, but they don't really understand the metrics behind ads. They don't have the mathematical sequences behind ads. They don't understand really the ads thing. So they get some clients from there. Then they do some posting, some DMs. They get really taken away with DMs because they feel it's so personalized and I can express myself. And all this sweat equity is really invested into actual trying to get clients, right? And the next thing, you get clients, and then it's like, okay, so conversion depends on you as well. So if sales only happen when you are on the call, you persuade, you handle objections, you build trust live, you don't have a conversion system, you have personal persuasion. This forces you into endless sales calls just to keep a revenue stable. So now you got DM messages or whatever you're doing to get clients, and now you also need to jump on actual call. So what ends up happening is that now you are getting the clients and also closing the clients. And then we move on. So this makes scaling also dangerous because for a couple of things you're doing everything yourself, right? But then we move on to decisions, right, that depend on you as well. So we have conversion, we have decisions, and then we have also delivery. Sorry, skip that there. So layer 3, delivery depends on you as well, right? So now you're getting the client, you're closing the client, and now you need to deliver the client as well, okay? So if the clients need your presence, your brain, your feedback, your time for results, and you need to be always there, one-on-one calls, you need to walk them through, and you need to do everything, right? I was there as well. You don't have a business, you have a job with actual clients. That's all you have. So this makes scaling really dangerous, delegation impossible, and time off terrifying. Because the moment you take time off, clients are depending, they're waiting for you, you're the fulfillment, they signed a contract, like you're all in it. You have to. If you don't have anybody else than yourself, you don't have any systems, you don't have anything at all, it's like you're going as the wind blows. And that's really bad strategy because eventually the wind will keep still blowing and you will not be capable of going with the wind and you will just collapse. Okay, I've seen that before. So layer 4, decision dependent on you as well. Okay, if every decision routes to you, your judgment, your emotional state, the business cannot run without you. Your brain never shuts off. You're always in consistent momentum, you're always consistently thinking about business, you're always consistently trying to get business moving forward. And this is why you feel mentally exhausted even when you are doing well. So why being fully booked is not success? I want to walk this because this is really important. Being fully booked is not a growth milestone. It's a warning sign. It means you are the bottleneck inside of your business, demand exceeds your capacity, your system has no actual leverage. Fully booked means the business has outgrown your structure, not that you are succeeded. So sometimes I hear a lot of, and I thought like that as well before because I thought, listen, I'm getting fully clients, like my calendar is full, I am successful because that's the main thing I wanted. I wanted a lot of clients. But then I understood something. What I wanted was not to have clients, I wanted to have a business. So it's a bit different from just having clients or business. Having clients you can have in any company and you can just be responsible for clients, right? But I want to actually have a business. So the difference between a business and just having clients is the business helps you to fulfill, systemize, and helps you to actually remove yourself from the business and still have the same outputs, okay? So the hidden shift that must happen inside if you want to change this. There's a moment in every coaching business where the founder job must change, okay? So before, you sell, coach, deliver, fix, and react. That's what you're currently probably doing because your calendar is super full. After what you should be doing: design, document, standardize, delegate, control. If you don't make this shift, your calendar will always be living inside of your head, inside of your life, and taking most time of you. Okay, the structural mistake that creates calendar cages. And here it is really clear: you scaled clients before you scaled delivery. A lot of us, including myself, I'm gonna put the hand up, my bad. I used to first think about how can I get more clients without the actual delivery. I never asked myself a question: listen, how can I actually deliver? How can I get more clients, and how can I actually deliver them? What will be my delivery systems? Okay, that's why quality drops, stress increases, and energy disappears as well. Okay, because you increase demand without building actual capacity for fulfilling clients, and also your freedom shrinks. So revenue grew, but your life got actually worse because now you're tied to all of your clients. So I want you to remember this. Think of your business like a restaurant. Right now, you are the chef, the waiter, the manager, and the owner. So imagine somebody walks in, you're like, hey, let me take your coat. Then you take their coat, then you walk, then you take the menus, you walk them, like, what can you order? You take the order, you go to the kitchen, you cook. You can do that maybe for one, but for two and three and four, and then consistently keep going, and then sometimes you get even busier, eventually you will burn out, okay? A real business separates service from owner, delivery from demand, and growth from actual labor. Until that happens, you don't have a business, you own a workload. So what actually needs to happen in order for you to actually fix this? Here's the shift that creates the freedom, okay? So now I want to walk you through the actual solution. So step one, remove yourself as the delivery bottleneck. Ask yourself, what parts of delivery actually require me? What parts are repetitive, okay? What parts can be documented? Then record processes, standardize frameworks, and turn knowledge into actual assets. This turns time into actual systems and energy into actual infrastructure. So now you have something that you can give them. They don't require too much of your time as well. You can walk them through. Even let's say you have a call, right? Something important. Let's say you have a call, and I'm gonna give you some AI, something that you can use with AI as well. So let's say you have a call every week. These are calls that are helping you. Instead of these calls, you can have a call once a month to really go through, or like let's say you could have a call even once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I would recommend every 3 weeks, but anyway, so they could fill in a form for you for that week. Like if they have a weekly check-in call, they could fill in the form for you. You can ask them that weekly check-in form to fill in. You can go to AI based on your business model, based on how you operate, based on everything, how you execute, you could give them that form to analyze. They analyze the form and they will provide automatically feedback. And so that feedback could be done through an actual email or through an actual communication platform. And now you don't need to jump on a call anymore, okay? So that's just something that you can think about. So step two, build a scale delivery model, okay? So group programs, you could do hybrid one-to-many, tiered support. You can synchronize things through coaching. You can do also team support delivery if you have a team. The goal is 1 hour of your time should serve 10 clients, not one. That's the main thing. Think about how can you serve more than just one. So step three, change your offer structure. If your offer is pay me for my time, you will always be trapped. You must shift to pay me for an outcome delivered through a system. This creates automatically a leverage, okay? Like you also have to think about yourself, because eventually if you burn out, none of your clients will get the benefit. So you have to think about how can you actually protect yourself. Step four, install decision rules, right? You need clear policies, boundaries, delivery rules, and escalation paths. So decisions don't live in your head. This is what frees your actual brain. This is what gives you more freedom as well. So you don't just think in your head what needs to be done, how it needs to be done. You can actually execute because you have everything in front of you. So why most coaches resist this? The real reason, because identity gets in the actual way. You feel needed, important, valuable, and irreplaceable. And sometimes, if you have to take the life outside your business in reality, people don't understand you so well as your actual clients when you're communicating. So sometimes having those clients there feels much better than speaking with somebody on the actual street, right? And this is why you are more attached to it as well, because you feel like, hey, I'm really doing this, and my clients are valuing me. I value my clients. I feel important, and I really feel somebody. And this is sometimes also the reason why most coaches are so attached to actual calendar, okay? But irreplaceable is not actually scalable. it's fragile. Real power comes from being removable from your business, because then your business can actually grow without you being in there. So the wisdom most coaches learn too late. Your calendar is not the problem. Your business design is the main problem, and the bottleneck that's currently holding you inside of your business hostage. You didn't build something wrong, you just stopped one step too early. So I want to reframe. If your calendar controls your life, it's not because you lack discipline, it's because your business was built around you instead of built beyond you. So freedom is not a mindset, it's a system outcome always. Okay? Because things don't just happen for an accident, they happen for reasons. Now, if you really want external help to audit your entire business systems, right? Not to sell you something, not to offer you something, just simply audit your entire business systems to better understand what's happening inside of your business. Like, what help do you need inside of your business? To better get that, we actually have a link in the description. You can schedule that call. We will jump on a call, audit your entire systems, and tell you what exactly you need, what is missing in order for you to actually scale. Okay, so that's available there. Next thing, I'm trying to help a lot of coach consultants and agency owners to actually get the right information, the right knowledge to them, so they can use it to grow their businesses. If you can subscribe to my channel, comment down below, like this video, this would really help me with the algorithm to actually grow my channel farther on, and this will really help me to obviously to achieve my goals as well, which is help more coaches, consultants, and agency owners to actually grow their businesses. I see you next time.